What's up, everybody? Just wanted to show a quick haul from Amazon, Ollie's, and Hasbro Pulse, and one from Mercari as well. I like doing these little toy haul videos because I enjoy watching them from other collectors on TV and YouTube, and just wanted to share my latest haul. And the first thing I got is from Mercari, and I can't remember names off the top of my head. I love the characters. This is Bonebreaker. This is from the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Bonebreaker wave. I did not get the wave, but I wanted the Build-A-Figure, and finally got it off Mercari for a pretty good deal. Got it for 40 bucks. It did not have the canisters, but I looked up and found Havoc on Amazon and was real happy to grab that. So here we go. I really love the Reavers team in the comics. I like it when X-Men were in hiding in Australia, I believe. And I've always just had a very fondness for cyborgs and robots and stuff. And this is just a good representation of this character. So really happy to have that in the collection. At a local toy store, the Toy Bunker, I picked up a Star Wars Black Series. This is the Inquisitor fourth sister right here. And I love supporting local vendors if available. We also picked up the Bastilla Shan from Knights of the Old Republic. I really enjoyed playing that game. I want to say it was in the late 90s, early 2000s, almost 24 years ago. That was a really good game, and glad to have a representation of this character as well. And while I was there, I've been painting a lot of my 3D prints lately, which I'm hoping to do on an upcoming video. I've got some other things. I want to paint some greebles and glue them onto the objects before I try to put a wash and dry brush some silver. But while I was at the collectible store, I picked up this Agrex Earthshade wash, and I'm wanting to put it on the Star Wars, what is it, the vaporizers or vaporators? It's the things outside the Skywalker Ranch that are in the sand. So I've never really used this before, so I am quite nervous on it. So I saw people were finding Zoranas and Crimson Guards at Ollie's. I already have, I think, 6 or 7 Crimson Guards in my Cobra ranks. However, I did want to find another Zorana because I have the face sculpt with that hair, and I wanted a representation of the hair that she comes in. Packaging right there, a little bit of a glare. Try right there. That highlighted yellow and pink. I wanted that as well. Anytime there's another head sculpt, I try to get more representations because I put a lot of the accessories in plastic bins and just put them away. But for $5, I grabbed another one just to have her for fodder. I don't do a lot of custom figures, but I want to, try, and it is a good figure. I do enjoy it, and the weapons alone are worth the $5. So while I was there, I picked up some more of these Fortnite arcade units. Now, there's a gentleman that makes these decals that will fit this. I cannot recall his name. I will have to put it in the description. It might take me a couple days to find him, but he uploads them to a Google Drive, and you can pull them off for free and just print them on a sticky adhesive paper. I have yet to try it, but I have seen it done. And so I picked up 8 more units of the arcade. I'd like to build an arcade diorama, and for $2 a piece, you can't sit on those. I mean, when they came out, I want to say they were $10.99. So at $1.99, they're definitely worth it. And so here's the Havoc that I picked up right here. I haven't been able to display my Marvel Legends or Star Wars, but I still love grabbing them. I went ahead and opened up the package and got the canisters out, but I'm going to leave him in there for right now until I get a nice display area dedicated back to my Marvel Legends. And then right here from Amazon, I absolutely love these Micro Galaxy Squadron vehicles. I just don't have the real estate to collect Star Wars vehicles in 1/18 or 3 3/4 scale, because that's mainly where a lot of the vehicles come from. And this, you get some nice representations of some characters, and you also get a nice representation of the ship. Now, I know it's a little bit hard to see in there, but there's the ship right there. But I really love the shelf presence of these vehicles. I love starships. I love the whole sci-fi genre. So getting to collect ships from the Star Wars universe and not taking up a ton of room has just been so worthwhile. The next thing we picked up was the Televiper and Cobra Flight Pod, aka the Trouble Bubble. And I've got 3 of them. They all came with 3 head sculpts. Let's see if I can show that off right quick. So here's the Trouble Bubble itself. The air landmine, which is right there, people have been plugging it in for storage right there. And it came out when I set it on the table. But this is a crazy looking vehicle. When you were a kid, you loved it. And as you get older, it's just crazy looking. But it just hits all the nostalgia feels for me. I had a friend of mine that had a ton of toys. And he had one of these, and I thought it was so cool looking. It's got missiles, it's typographed with a whole lot of emblems and shapes, and the cockpit area looks good. It's just a nice looking vehicle, and it had a big presence in the comics. And then of course we get the Televiper right here. I have the face sculpt that he already came, that was already on the figure, but it also comes with a minority head sculpt. I don't know if that is African American or Hispanic, but I love getting diversity in my figure ranks. I wish they do it more often. And then of course right here we have just a full helmeted version. So I plan to have them on the shelf with the full helmet version in the Trouble Bubble, have one standing next to one of the Trouble Bubbles, and just one just in the ranks of the Cobras, and just split it up. And then also the last thing we got is right here. This came yesterday. Super happy to get Snow Job. It's a great deluxe figure, comes with some awesome accessories. I have not had an opportunity to watch any toy reviews on it quite yet. But I really wanted to get more of these just because it comes with a sculpt that you can use right there without anything, without the fur helmet or hat, whatever you want to call that thing, up over his head. Then you can have it where he's got like this scullion up under it. And then some people I've seen have already put Stalker, head on this body. And man, I just want to get some more of these. I'm not going to lie. But comes with some really nice accessories. I did see a couple pictures, and the way they did this backpack, you can hang both of the snowshoes from right there. The rifle fits down in there. It's just, there was a lot of love in the development of this figure. As soon as I get done with this video, I plan to crack him open. I am anxiously wanting to get that in hand. And yeah, just a great little figure right there. But that's just my latest toy haul. Again, I just like to share these because I love watching other collectors show off their stuff. And that's about it. Again, I've got another video in the works where I'm slowly trying to paint my 3D prints with rattle cans and trying to touch them up. And it's just been a fun process. a lot of learning. I do have a question on one of my sealers that I'm going to post when I show off that video, because I'm going to show them before and after I put the wash on, because I might need some help from others that have done so, but I'll show that when I do that video. But anyhow, want to keep this short and quick, and hope everybody's finding some good figures today. All right, keep collecting. Later. Bye.